everybody. It is Hobbs back here with you.
Yeah, it's Hobbs Horror, knocking down your door, all about the guts and gore, blood and pus, give him some more. He wants bone and entrails spread across the floor, so if you're looking for that theater macabre, look no more. Sit back and relax and enjoy some Hobbs Horror.
Thank you for watching Hobbs Horror.
Yeah, and don't forget to like and subscribe and all that good shit.
This is the one you've been waiting on, folks. I know Casey Interweb Kaiju's been waiting for this one. Ladies and gentlemen, from SRS Distribution, from Cult Cinema, we have Amityville Thanksgiving. Get stuffed, mother clucker. That is right. Amityville Thanksgiving. Starring Natalie Peri, Julianne Prescott, Mark Fullhardt, Paul Faggione. We have Amityville Thanksgiving. Distributed again by SRS Entertainment. Also distributed by MVD Visual Entertainment. I want to thank MVD Entertainment for sending me this to review. Go check out MVD Entertainment. I will put the link to their store in this description. You have 73 minutes worth of film time. This is an unrated feature. You get English versions Region 0, unrated. Let's get into the inside artwork. No reversible cover art to be had. So, Amityville Thanksgiving, we have this couple that's been having some marital problems, and they are wanting to kind of settle this. You know, they're in their last leg of their marriage. So they go to this cabin, and there's this counselor there at this cabin that specializes. He's kind of like a counselor in marriages and bringing marriages back together. And we follow Jackie and Danny as they arrive at this particular cabin on Thanksgiving to basically kind of see if there's anything left in their marriage. Meanwhile, the counselor is there and he's kind of documenting them along the way to kind of get separate interviews from them, show each other the interviews and try to get them to kind of find that love and feeling, for lack of a better term. Well, the counselor's a little bit creepy, let's just put it that way, and he's slightly coming on to the wife a little bit, but he's kind of deranged, but it's kind of funny at the same time. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. So at this particular moment in the film, you know, they're working on it. They're trying to decide whether or not they want to fornicate and try to, like, find the physical part of their love as well in the cabin and things. And they're watching tapes of things. They go for a walk and they find this Ouija board. So when they find this Ouija board, they're like, you know, let's bring it inside, let him know that it's there, the counselor. The wife doesn't really want him to do it because she hates Ouija boards and she's thinking that, you know, shit's going to hit the fan. And of course it does. So the Ouija board starts making everybody in the home kind of go nuts. You know, kind of like the situation with the DeFeos. You know, there's a very close proximity in terms of one of the situations with the DeFeos in real life. I'm not going to talk about specifically what part in this film is because I want you guys to see this. So, meanwhile, the counselor psychologist is also documenting some of his previous history and kind of doing some commentating as to how they're progressing. And you see a videotape of other couples that have been there. And some of them have came back, and some of them have gone away. But I won't tell you the history between the couples because I don't want to give away the film. One of those couples happens to be Cool Duder, Sean C. Phillips, and his partner, which that was pretty damn funny, that particular scene. and other couples that have not had sex yet and whatnot, and just different types of couples that have been to this particular cabin to restore their marriage and whatnot. But things start to happen along the way, obviously more particularly since they brought the Ouija board in, and people start to kind of go a little nuts, and I will just leave it there. Now, my thoughts on Amityville Thanksgiving. I thought the acting was good. Definitely a comedy. It leads you to think that it's not, but then towards the middle of the film, once the cool dude or man starts to come in, you know, it's starting to become a comedy. Now, I watched Amityville in Space recently, and I really liked that one. I do like that one slightly better than this one. Tim Hatch also makes an appearance in this, which is a good friend of the community, Tim Hatch. Shout out to Tim Hatch, but I enjoyed it. I've definitely seen a lot worse pictures than this. It's fun. The acting I thought was really good. Now, I want to do a particular discussion about Mark Fullhardt. And he started his acting career a little bit later in life when I was reading the bio on this. I don't have a budget specifically for this, but it does have a runtime of about an hour and 10 minutes, around that range. But he's really, really good in this. And he started his acting career later in life. Mark, if you're watching this, shout out to you. Really good, really good. Really deranged, kind of like a grandpa from Texas Chainsaw type role. And really, really good. And, you know, some parts were silly, but there were also some parts that were pretty good. It doesn't take itself too seriously. You know, again, this is all taking place on Thanksgiving. But I don't want to give away the entire plot because I want you guys to definitely check this one out. It is an SRS distribution. I know Casey, again, shout out to Interweb Kaiju, really likes SRS, so I'll probably get this to him at some point. Have him review this and check it out to add to his collection. You do get commentary interview with lead actors trailer, SRS trailers. I do have a few SRS films. This definitely comes with it. Again, I want to shout out MVD Entertainment sending me this to review as well. Like I said, everybody did really well here. Paul Faggione, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. I might have misinterpreted it earlier. Did really good as well. The couple in the beginning were just having a blast. This was just really good. Again, I'm going to put some comments at the end of, or in the comments in the description of some channels I want to recommend you guys to check out as a way of my giving back to the community. Anyways, this is Hobbs Horror. Hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. This is a fun one. Definitely one to check out. Or if you're good for a laugh, or if you just like SRS films, highly worth it. Catch up with you guys later. Peace.
Welcome to the house on the A6 block. I'm just chilling on the porch in my chair I rock. I'm your host Jimmy Biggs with the ghoulish grip. Only light outside is the full moon grip. Welcome to a world mixed with evil and good. If you ain't plan on staying, then you misunderstood. This ain't a nightmare, the figment of imagination. Step aside and the house will awaken. Skeleton.